Beautiful. Look how smoothly that all went.
Cool. Hold on.
Right, I did see Stim 14. What were the other bits and pieces?
Hard fairways, hard greens, front tees, and no wind and skins.
Oh,
Wow.
excellent. We haven't had a skins game for ages.
It's going to be a bit of a turkey shoot. Let's see who's got the most skill.
Well, in that case, it's going to be a no stats day today. Apart from we're just playing for the green jacket.
Correct. It's a stats day off. Oh, baby. Bound.
Oh, that looks really good. Oh, so close.
Oh, I've got a little super chip for an eagle.
Mm. Okay, well, let's see what my man can do.
You'd probably drive over the green, Andy, with your superior muscles.
You somehow had some fade on that. Whether it was deliberate, I'm not sure.
Oh, what's going on? Have you been interfering with my balls?
I'm not going to respond. I would if I...
No, let's not go down there.
Rubbish.
That's actually an awkward angle in, Dave. Oh, it's getting better. It's going to come down. Getting right up next to Andy anyway. It's fine now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right. There's no way Dave's going to chip this. It'll be a super flop. One bouncing in.
Maybe. Let's have a look. 42. Okay. Oh, long and right.
And right. No, well,
Wow.
Fuck it. Oh well, it's only the first hole.
Mm. Well, I suppose with it being skins, I nearly activated the thing too early.
Now, I will point out one thing, Andy.
What's
I've played
that?
quite a few games of skins with Dave, and he almost always lets me win what he calls the dregs, the first few holes, and then he pounces on the big money ones later. So never get too comfortable thinking you've got him covered.
Well, I think you two guys have managed to close out the hole, which is fine.
We should be able to cancel each other out.
But I'll have a go anyway.
Got nothing to lose.
A little bit more.
Right. Well, just check this. I think there's a tiny bit of... hang on a minute. Brake line indicator off. Yeah.
Ooh.
And yet my brake line indicator is still on. Hey?
It might go.
It'll go after the next hole. If you do
Yeah, but
manage
it
to
was-
leave it on,
Hang on a minute, that's just crackers. Players. Brake line indicator off, so why am I seeing the brake line indicator?
no, I've seen this once before, and then the next time you're on the green, it'll be gone.
Oh, well.
It's very unusual.
But we'll see.
That was pretty straight anyway, but that's really odd. Very odd indeed.
Right. Okay. Oh, 154 minus 9. Yeah. Theory crafting time. Uh-oh. Doesn't look much like a very straight cut.
I think what I'll do is I'll, yeah, the BLI is definitely off here.
Yeah,
It's very strange.
it is.
Um,
Another bug report from Oglebasher to deal with.
yeah. Zzz. Do I want to put it there? Hmm. I'm agonising over the clubs. You know what I'm agonising over, don't you?
I do. So I did the same. You went the one less than me, sure.
Not bad though.
Right.
Oh, now what's going through your mind, Dave? Now.
Oh, we'll find out.
It's going to be
Yeah.
cheeky, I'd say, not much.
Ah, good on you. Come down. Don't stay up there. Oh,
I'll show you the line, don't worry, Dave. You'll be able to just follow mine and...
Fuck.
Okay.
I
Did
can't
you
follow
both?
you. 146.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also
Good
took the
job.
146.
Yeah.
This looks like an F4 opportunity for... Oh my God. This seems difficult. I've got to get it to the 22-foot mark, and that's it.
That's fine, Dave. That'll.
Good enough to save the hole.
Yeah.
Square the hole with someone.
Oh no!
And good luck with that.
This is horrible.
Yes, it is.
Ooh. Excellent. See whether you've managed to read this right. Oh,
Oh, look at this.
oh
What
this
a
is
genius.
masterful.
Almost.
Fantastic cut.
Yeah, well worked out.
Great imagination, as they'd say.
Oh, what's it doing now? It's still giving me the BLI.
Well, that's
Really?
all right.
Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn it on.
And
Right,
then turn it off
go
again.
back into the game. Fiddle around. Right, now we'll turn it off again. But it didn't have it on the T. Mind you, it's probably because the T was dead flat.
Ah, yeah, that's all it will be.
Right, now it's correct.
Okay.
Good.
Right, fortunately, I don't think it's given me any kind of advantage. There you go.
Seems very likely this can be a squared hole.
Is now.
Right. No action ball so far.
It's all quiet on the Western Front.
It is.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, right in it.
Wow, that's trouble.
Bloody hell. Of all the places to put it, it's the only bloody fairway, actually, that was in on my radar. Well,
See if you've got a shot. Might give it a
not great. Didn't even get out, even with that splash shot. God. Splash.
No.
Okay, just a bit of short time practice for me.
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
just missed.
and a little bit of bite, but that's good information. Makes me think.
Well, it makes you think, well, I'm going to sort of throw that right back at you, Dave, and say, well, there's a first. It's the insults are flying today. We can afford to be generous, you know.
Well, that's what you want with skins. Insults.
Yeah,
Good banger. All right.
that's a pretty good riposte, though. That.
Indeed.
Okay, 105. This needs to go in.
Not far away.
Oh,
shot.
excellent shot.
Can be one of the nicest bogeys I've seen for a while.
Oh, gotta hit a bloody. I'm gonna do a chip.
Well,
I don't know why, but
because you're really good at them.
hardly.
I feel like a little window here.
You have a little window.
Jesus. Or you would swear it goes left to right. Behind the ball, straight must be the answer.
Oh.
Oh, that was close. Very close.
Oh. Oh, it's just feeding off.
That's all right. That's okay.
Save the hole. That's the main thing.
Yeah. Almost stole one.
You
there.
can put the defibrillator back in its box, Dave.
Well, Dave can. I need to keep it out at all times.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I am fit and healthy.
Straight at it. It's not straight at it. Okay. Well, I think it's doable with the right drive, but it's a very tight little landing area.
Yeah. $290 yards, right. Well, that's right over the marker pole.
Hmm.
It's right on it.
It got too good a bounce.
That's right. It's a putt, regardless.
Not
Nice
a
shot,
bad
Dave.
shot.
Ta-
Well, he went right over the pole, so I've got to think that that's the right line. I think I'm a little bit left of it. Oh no, it's
It's looking good. Depends where it lands. Landed in the
Oh.
box.
that's better.
Fantastic.
All right, well, we've only got one roll now, and that's to get up and down in two to force him to sink that. 52 feet, 6 feet uphill. It's going to be some sort of a, can't be the 48 club. It's going to be a chopped 84.
Well done. You're going to give me a reasonable read, I think, here, Dave. Thank you very much.
Interesting. This doesn't seem likely, but I think it's straight.
Oh, Dave, it was straight.
Huh.
Suddenly, American for Andy.
Well,
Yep. Very
right.
nice. Very nice.
Two great eagles to draw the hole.
It's a hard school, Dave.
It's a tough school. This looks a little bit like the 18th at St Andrews.
It's a cross between the 18th and the first, if you think about it. The first, you've got out of bounds on the right and the Barry, not the Barry Burn. You've got,
Where's it going?
He's done an Adam Scott.
I'll get away with it. I'm just
Out
actually
of bounds on the right.
well, that's
just trying to open up the green. That's all. Oh Jesus!
kind of outrageous, that.
Almost a disgrace.
It reminds me of that game not that long ago, Dave, where you lead and come down the 18th and you hit over and into the tents and things.
Oh God!
You remember that?
Thank God my memory's so bad I don't.
Well, I think that's where you need to be.
It's a good spot, but I want a full shot in. I'm going to go with 3 wood instead. Maybe you did that. No, I don't think you did.
No. No, I took driver.
I'm going
And
to
it was there was a light fade to it, which is just as well because it was on the left-hand side of the fairway.
If I punch the 120 and chop it a little bit, I still should get a little bit of backspin from the punching. Let's see. Is that backspin I was after? Oh, there it is.
All right.
It's just going to be an outrageous follow-up shot.
It is. It's looking great.
Oh, Dave.
Wow.
I've got to make you work for the money, Andy.
From disaster
Okay.
to glory.
Oh, it's not glory just yet, Dave.
Right. Okay. 69. Could be
That's
good.
going to be good.
It's good, but not quite as good as it needed to be.
I'm going to give both of you a bit of a read here. Doubt about it. I don't see much in this. Just going to try and chip it in.
I shall be back in a jiffy.
Sure. I don't know if that helped anyone, Dave.
Well, it helped you, Dave, because Andy didn't see what my ball did.
Yep.
So that's a little bit of assistance to you.
I reckon, I'm almost positive that mine is right to left.
Yeah, his
Has to be.
looks straight, but I'm pretty sure it goes a bit left to right like my ball did.
Yep.
He's not going to see it. It looks flat as.
Right, Dave. I wish I'd been watching your shot. I'd suddenly realised that I could have done with that.
I was just commenting about that to Dave, that you missed the information.
Okay, right. I can't see much in this. Can't see much in it. Maybe. I'm trying to think what yours did, Dave. Okay, we'll put it there. Oh, I kind of read it right, just not enough. Not enough.
I can't believe it did that. My part went left to right the whole way, Andy. And so I said to David, this looks flat. Andy's going to not allow enough to the left. It's gone to the left. Amazing.
Well, I seem to recall seeing the rollout out from the rollout from Dave's approach shot. So I'm fully expecting this to go in the hole. They've gone to work.
It's for the big monies.
He's absorbed all the information.
No.
Is it? Oh, he hasn't.
He absorbed it, but it didn't stick.
Right.
Ooh.
Good job. That was dead weight.
Mm. Now this is going to be a pretty good first skin.
Mm.
Get away!
You're all right now.
Mm.
Yeah, got away with it. That's what I was trying to say.
Shortest way home, though it's getting less short.
302.
Ooh.
I think it's a moot point. It's a real par 5.
I think I've got hold of that quite nicely.
Yep.
I could have just done with getting as far as that ridge.
Yeah, with a not. I don't think it's doable without a tailwind.
Hey?
You beast!
Well, I'm still holding the longest drive average. I'm not sure how. Tonight doesn't count anymore.
Well, all I can say is it's just going to take one accidental typo error, and that's gone.
We're going to have to put it up on Wikipedia, Dave, to make sure it's verified every week. So the post-tourney, I think, is waiting on you, Dave.
It is.
No, it's waiting on me, isn't it?
No, it's waiting on me, I'm sure.
Well, I'm not back till Monday, so it's a moot point for the next round.
Yeah, no, because Park will only put his up late last week, I think.
Yeah, I've got a bit of time
actually,
tomorrow.
yeah, no, that's right. You haven't played your round yet, have you, Andy?
No, so I'm actually going to play the last round tomorrow morning instead of playing with Dave's.
Yep.
And so you can actually play your round whenever. Don't necessarily wait for me, and then just as soon as you see the tournament
Yep, and then just wake up.
closing off.
No, I agree.
Come on. Oh, that's not really where I want to put it. Ah. It's got to be a pitch.
Ooh.
It's not easy. I would
Dave
agree.
loves this stuff in real life more than he loves it in this game.
Well, give me the full swing. I don't want to hit a full swing. I think it's a pitch as well.
It's wheelhouse different, Dave.
Yeah, it's a funny one. Well, I've already done the windows this morning in here, and it's so there's obviously a lot of moisture inside the house.
No.
Are your windows fogging up, Andy?
It's not the only thing fogging up. Yes.
Brain fog?
Yeah, I always get that. Yes, it's. I wouldn't say it's a running battle, but it's sort of 4 months on, and I never quite know when the level of condensation is such that it starts misting up the windows.
Yeah. Overall, they were 3 pretty uninspiring approach shots. You all mucked it up.
Hmm.
You got it right. There was a nice prize. No one could do it.
There's $375,000 riding on this.
Could use that.
30 foot. Ho ho!
Wow.
Well,
Dave, gone for it.
There's no need to do that, Dave. But
I'm sorry.
Maybe he felt the need.
I want to, as everybody seems to say these days, I want a full and unreserved apology. And even if you do that.
Well, Andy, I don't want any sort of apology. I just want you to sink this damn thing.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Well done, Dave.
Yeah.
It might be the only skin I win all night.
Might be the only one you need.
Well, I guess possibly. Where are we? 3 there. Yep.
$69. Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Gives you a full shot in.
Yes, indeed. Okay, 101. Oh.
70 yards, 13 feet. Oh. Right.
Yeah,
Almost.
not bad. Oh!
Oh, what's going on here? Has the leader stumbled a bit?
It was almost perfect.
He's got a little wiggle room at the moment, Andy. He's not too fast. No, he's just relaxing.
He's just
Who's
what
he
he's
helping
doing is playing with us mentally. I mean,
here?
that's 2 long and rights he's had, and when it really matters, bump in the middle of the hole.
Yeah. And
we know what this is all about.
We do, but he's really helped me here, Andy. He's going to show me the exact line.
Yes, indeed. And he's got another one. Oh, he's right in the middle.
You couldn't have got more exact than that. Jesus Christ. All right. Can't believe I missed after watching him track it exactly the line I needed to take.
Ooh, hang on, I've got to shut the window. Right, so window's shut. You can't go into that room. It's introducing cold air to the house. You know who I'm talking to. It certainly wasn't Carol. Right. It's got to be. Oh, yes. $14.1. Oh, that would have been a nice putt to make.
Oh, Dave.
I mean, the thing is, Dave, you know, the pace of that putt, you can jam them in as long as you're very sure of the line.
Well, that's the thing. I wasn't very sure. That's why I tried to jam it in. It's like a double-edged sword.
Well, it doesn't actually hurt you in the end anyway, so...
No, it doesn't cost me.
No,
That is one of the nice things about skins. You can have a terrible disaster and lose nothing.
Indeed. It can't be that. Is that any better?
Looks
I
good.
think it will be.
A little bit better.
Same line. Right, what could you two have done? To the whole thing? How could it have been anything but the 134? But did you flop it, boys? That's the question. I don't think you did. Mine flopped.
I did. I flopped mine.
Then I'll be where you
I didn't.
are. We're all much the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
No one was going to go with the 120 because it just didn't seem reasonable.
Oh, you'd be down at the bottom of the hill there.
Yeah, he'd be down the front, yeah. He wouldn't have got over the swine.
Yes, we're down to a chipping contest or a flopping contest.
Well, I'm expecting a super flop. Dave. So good
God, we're
information.
not left the.
Very good information.
Yeah, it looked good to start off with.
Okay, well, I am chipping. Super chip.
Nice effort.
Oh, no.
Oh, COVID.
Straight onto it.
Yeah, but the difference is I'll not have to isolate soon. I can just go out and infect people who haven't already been infected.
Well, it's all right as long as you wear a mask for Monday's game, Andy. That's the main thing.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh. I didn't think you'd given it enough, but
Yeah, I'm afraid today is going to be a day of rest and relaxation. Get into the warmer part of the house where the lounge is at the moment.
Is it not very nice outside?
It's nice and sunny, but it's only about 1 or 2 degrees Celsius.
Oh, that's bloody cold.
Yes, it is. And there's a bit of wind behind it as well.
So it'd be under zero with wind chill factor.
Oh, definitely today. Not pleasant.
That's not good golfing weather.
For sure.
Well, Dave could be in this.
I'm in all sorts of trouble. Nah, that's fucked.
All right, we can write Dave off here. It's a 2-horse race, Andy. He's got the cojones here.
Okay, well, let's just. I'm going to have a look and go down this fairway just to see what the bunkers are. Come on. That should be okay.
Yeah, dissected them.
Oh, I did I?
Did you say he dissected?
I did say dissected.
You
I'm
did.
dumb.
I've planted the seed beautifully.
Yeah.
That's great.
Well, a dissection is to cut something in half or cut it up. It's sort of correct.
You use that excuse, Dave. Go for it.
It's not going to work, is it?
No. just apologise unreservedly and move on.
We will dissect any mistake in your grammar, Dave. Don't worry about that. Oh, and he's going to show us the way.
Yeah, he's going to give us some good information.
Yeah. See what your ball does on the green.
Well, there's only been one skin at the moment, one.
And
Right.
that's from a chip in.
Yeah. And hard holding eagles.
That looks gorgeous.
Oh no! Oh, disaster. Ow.
Right, what can I glean from that? I can glean that I don't want to go long. Not be long.
Do not be long, dear Yoda.
Right, I've got a plan. It's not cunning.
Is it a brute force kind of plan?
It is.
Is it a brute force? I would suspect a 9-iron.
That's going to be nice.
And if that's travelled about 146 or carry 140, yeah, that's what you've done. So that's what I'm going to do.
Again, he's worked out what I did.
Oh, bollocks. Oh, dear God, I hit it the yard too long.
It's damage, don't you?
Eight feet away, Dave. That's a great approach.
Still memorising in my head exactly how the ball was rolling. Rough chance.
Can I fill your head with random thoughts like Bella, the number 22?
I'm not talking at the moment, Andy.
Yes, you were. You just said it.
I just did. You devil.
Okay, never mind. The good thing with God.
Yeah, you haven't got many good things to focus on right now.
No, I am not a great. Okay. 22-13. Right. Right, where's that going? Well, it wasn't bad, but
No.
oh, that's good. Dave's going to show me the line. Oh, yeah, it certainly did, if that's my marker.
Wow, this is interesting. There's no way I can bells at this. I have to make sure that I get down in 2, because even getting down in 2 might win. There's going to be a little bit of right to left because it was downhill all the way for you guys.
Lovely. Oh!
Well done.
Oh, just.
Good
Cool.
work.
You going to leave Zed to deal with those home intruders, Dave?
I don't need to. They won't know. The dog scares them off. They won't come anywhere near us.
Well, this is a very interesting shot. Where to hit? It's got to be there. Got to be.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Get this wrong and it's...
I did get it wrong.
You're okay. Look at that. Did you see that?
I did. There was the fade, and that's always a sign Andy's on point. He's back.
Don't think that's far enough. Oh no.
That doesn't seem right. Well, he
I'm
might
going
get
to get away with it.
That's disgraceful. I thought you were going to hit the bridge there, which would have been a double disgrace.
It would have been full Mo Norman if he'd done that.
Oh wow. The timing has not been at all good tonight.
Well, you're in a great spot now. It's probably the best angle in. You've got about half a metre more green to play with.
Well, this is horrible.
Yeah, it's a shot.
It's in a terrible position.
There's disaster written everywhere here. So that looks a good line.
There was a slight draw to it. Very nice.
That better get off the green. In a pretty order.
Well,
How the hell am I going to avoid
going into the bunker?
I'm either going to have go in the wall. I've got to go long. I've got no choice. I've just got to go into those bunkers. I'm going to aim for the big one to the left of the pin. That seems like the line. Because I'll run up to the back of it, and that means I've got a nice safe shot. That's my thinking.
It sounds like entirely plausible. Just requires good shot execution.
Sounds suspiciously plausible, which means it won't happen.
It sounded quite solid. Ooh, probably as good as you could have done.
Yeah. And I'm going to show Dave everything, though.
Good man.
Okay, right.
The only person with a chance of getting some bite on the ball with the 177 club. 183.
Well, it's not a bad
Fade on it. It hits that up.
Oh.
Wow, that was almost genius.
nearly.
Wow, this one's bloody interesting. Oh my God. What is going to happen here? 72 feet, 18 uphill. All right. Got a theory.
It's no gimme.
No gimme. What's the chance of picking up all this money for sure?
Well, there's only 150,000 riding on this one.
Probably would feel like a lot to someone who's on zero.
Yeah, indeed. I've increased my money by an infinite percentage.
Exactly. Like finding a Bitcoin on the ground, Andy.
Okay, right. Oh, I don't know whether to chip this or flop it.
It's a pretty horrible looking shot, to be honest. You get up and down in two, I reckon you've done really well.
That's not very good at all.
Right. All right. So we've all had 4.
9, 11 and 13.
So we either want everyone to miss or 2 to get it. Oh, what a putt. Deserved a better fake, Dave, but
No.
I've only got a limited amount of sympathy for you.
Very nice.
But
Oh, that's lovely.
Wow.
And then Dave's went slightly left to right. Very slightly.
Yes.
Well, good work.
I mean, there's something, there's some mistake going on here. It says I'm standing at 2 under par, and you two are 1 under and even, and yet there's no money there. There's just there's something wrong with the math.
Where's the money? I've tried it super hook into it.
It's not bad. On 6-7. Come on.
It's right on line.
I think that's the first O baby of the night.
Yeah, lovely.
It was a beauty.
That's Patrick's shot of the night.
All right, Dave. We've both got to pull off genius shots here.
Well, 16 inches downhill. That means any variation in the green at all is magnified greatly because it's so much downhill. So I'm throwing it 3 feet to the right, thinking there's just a little bit of right to left. Here we go. There was more than I thought.
Still not a bad effort.
To you, Dave.
Yes. Don't like my chances here.
Well, fear nothing, because if you miss, it makes no difference.
Correct.
Ooh.
Oh!
We went for it.
Looks like Andy's going to join the party. And it's going to be a good close race too.
I've always been at the party, Dave. I've just been lurking in the shadows.
And well, you've been sitting in a chair and no one's asked you to dance. That's what's happening.
Exactly.
You've gone from wallflower to...
Well, let's get this putt in first. Yes.
Yes.
Good work.
Yeah, it's easy. At least sampled the punch bowl.
Where's this?
Interesting.
Oh yes, I remember this hole.
I'll be watching your line with great interest.
Oh, I think that's in the mayor's office.
That is his office. Fantastic.
Happy with that. Whether you can actually get it over that, I think you can, but can you get a driver over it?
That is the question, isn't it?
Certainly not over that line, but
yeah, you just can't mess with that. I don't think you can mess with that fairway. It's too steep. Why would you do that? I mean, the other shot is so much more attractive. Carry, bound. But substantially closer.
yes. Dave.
So,
Wow.
that's first cut, that's fine. Oh no, it's going to be on the wrong side as well.
It could have been even worse. You could have rolled into this little gully on the right, Dave. At least you're on the... Okay, 177. Oh, that's a pity. Just off to the left. Stop there. Stop there. Stop there. That'll do.
Right. Well, there's no real impediments in between me and the pin. That's the one good thing about this shot. Get the line right. Bound up. 22% power loss. 31 for 195. It's not going to make it. It's got to be a 2 hybrid. Jesus.
Pretty good.
Oh God. Okay. hit this to about. This is not going to be fun.
Might be.
Goodbye. Ooh. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. 42. It's not great.
Wow, there's been some twists and turns here. Can get this close, but steal this. What's it going to do? 29 feet, 3% power loss. Okay.
Right, Dave, 5 foot away. It looks as though I'm going to give you a slight read. Right, well, I think Dave's just given us both a good read. Okay. Shit.
Wow, didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very nice.
Well, Dave really helped me with that little roll towards my ball. I saw everything his did.
200,000. Okay, this is starting to get to the business end of this.
Yeah, everyone's in play.
It's a par 5. Okay.
A genuine par 5.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, I got the fade on it, but I didn't really want as much as that. Semi. Oh no, it's in the heavy stuff.
Oh, first
Oh,
cut
no.
somehow.
How's that first cut? Come on.
Don't know. It doesn't really matter. Oh,
It
God.
doesn't matter. Well, other than taking 50 yards off the shot.
Oh, what's he doing? Dancing?
That was
Do that
weird.
again.
He did the weird thing with his feet.
Yeah, do it again. Just move your. Oh yeah, he's.
Hilarious.
We got tap dancing at Port Wenn.
Andy, the funny thing is that's actually how Dave dances.
Is it?
When he's
Well,
drunk.
that seems to be a bit confusion.
Oh, yeah. When he's drunk, there is confusion.
Okay, right. Oh, knickers.
Oh,
Oh.
I only just caught the thing.
You went for it.
Oh, Christ almighty. What's the matter with him?
You need a spine operation, Andy. This thing not right there.
I need some calipers, I think.
The club head's missing. Like, it's weird.
Nice. $73, that's a good number. Just get a par out of it and walk on. Can you remember who did this course, Dave? It wasn't a dog's course, was it?
Off the top of my head, no. I have in my head that the person only did 1 or 2 courses, whoever it is. But I really like this course. I like the little bunkers that are like hand grenades. They can really bring you unstuck.
It's good now.
Yeah.
You've got a snaky little putt ahead of you, though, Dave.
I have, but should be enough to keep him honest.
It'll keep you honest, all right. It does. Okay. I think where I want to actually leave the ball. You want to be above it. I don't want to go down that swale to the left either. So I have to stay above. Just how it is.
Oh, well judged. Oh.
How did I get check? Oh, I've chopped it on hard greens and I still got check. It's bloody harsh.
Well, I can only assume that the actual impact point was slightly uphill. That's, I think that's more critical than we actually think. The first landing point.
Yeah, I know you're right. Yeah. The guy that made this course, Elazabal, his name is. He did 2 courses. He did Port Wenn and the lake course at Catweasel.
Oh, right, yeah, we've played Catweasel not so long ago.
No, they're both entertaining courses. Right, this one definitely has got right to left. How much? That much. No, that much. No, that much. Oh no, don't do that. Everyone else on this hole.
Right. Well, I'm going to be gracious and say, what are you doing there, you pudding? Oh God, you've got to make me sing this.
Dave's going to win this unless one of us sinks it. Okay, so you're gone.
I'm gone. Yes, toast.
Now I might as well go. Well, let's see if what Dave does. If he sinks it, that's a move.
Yes.
Jesus, it kept going.
Well, that should have given you more information, Dave.
It did. It's bolstered my information.
I'm rooting for you.
Right, here we go. Oh, it had missed after it had gone 2 feet, but I just couldn't see that much breaking. All right. Come on, Dave, put us out of our misery.
Oh, all after Andy as he shot. Oh, and you as well.
And me. It's all right. Guess it all depends on whether you two putt or not.
Well, I'll try not to. Trying to get back into the game.
You are back in the game.
And in the lead.
Yeah.
Again. Okay.
All right. Let's have a look.
Well, you certainly opened up the green there, Dave, on that line.
Get away from that, whatever it is. Get out.
Hillock, mound. Oh no, you're away from it.
Whatever it is, I don't like it. It's like a nasty caterpillar. There's several ways to play this. Let's see where that goes. Don't really like any of these lines.
Yep.
I thought that taking your sort of line is going to open up the green as best. Yeah, that's.
Can almost perfect flop to 146. Or not. Oh, don't get off.
Oh,
It's not going to get off, is it?
no.
No. Oh, that's.
Oh, I'm interested to see what this is going to.
Yeah, I might have to go get some milk.
13. 112. 112. He's just going for the jugular. Oh, that's big as well. I do not like being there. I'm just going to have a look and see this. 13, I don't really want to go much more than about 113 yards. Trouble is that, right. Sounded softly enough. Yes, it has.
It has. He's on the right level. Only one even close to the right level. Oh my God! Now,
Oh, I love it.
Jesus Christ. We have to do an F5 for God's sake, because F4 doesn't work. I just want to... Okay. Okay, so I need to get it to 63 feet, 13 inches uphill, and then let it roll down from there if it's come almost to a stop. So
Okay.
whatever distance, strength gets 63 feet plus 13 inches uphill. Right. I don't know what that is.
That's about 76 feet. I think that's pretty good. That's very good, in fact.
Incredibly good.
Oh, that was almost the putt of the century, that.
That was great work, Dave.
You'd have had computers crashing all over the world when they were watching this feed. Yeah, so that.
Oh, show me the line, Dave.
Unfortunately, yes, I will.
But here's Andy's chance to smash his way right into the mix.
Okay, right. Come on. 18 inches, well.
Slammed it in.
Slammed it in, yes.
I can relax now. Doesn't matter whether I get this or not. Beautiful.
Very nice. Come on, shouldn't be putting this.
It's weird how it makes you play out sometimes.
It's like they didn't they never worked through the logic of how skins works.
Hmm.
And they also should have given everyone an option to say concede.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Oh, man. Okay. How do you play this one?
Well, we're going to learn from you, Dave.
Well, probably not the way I'm about to play it, but anyway.
You don't have the 230 club.
No, I do not.
Maybe the 7 wood is more correct. I'm not sure. It's going to depend on the bounds you get. Does the ball do it when it lands? That's the question. Well, that's got to be the 7 wood, and it looks perfect. It's going to bound on. Oh. I don't even have a bloody 7 wood.
This is one of those days where it's carry 220.
Crap.
The fact that you got a little bit of a downward shoot just made it all the more sweet.
Yeah, I'm going to punch the 210 and probably look like an idiot. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay, I've got got those words primed.
Don't go in the bunker. It's like Brer Rabbit.
The question I've got to work out is what 7207. Let's just have a look at where that takes me to. Okay, right. I'm right on the 27 to 11. Oh, it's right on the cusp of the 4 iron. That's what I'm going with, the 4 iron. Yeah, it's just faded. I needed it to be. I needed it to be 10 yards the other side of that.
Dave is looking in great shape right now.
As you would say, Dave, advantage Fureman or Slicer.
Slicer, yeah. Or Pos 4.
Yeah, or Uncle Dave.
Yeah, choose your poison. All right. I think that is right. Could be wrong. Yep.
Oh no, Dave. That's not what I wanted to see. Putting the pressure on me.
Come on, Andy. Oh.
62.
I'm in your court.
Oh. Okay, let's just see what. Oh, this is 27 for. Oh, I can see it.
You can see a shot.
I can. I think I'll just play the 36-foot flop, and it just gets on the downside of this hump in front of me, and just trickles all the way down.
Wow.
Come on. Ah, it was nearly.
It was almost good.
Well, you're probably going to have to sink that, Andy. Otherwise, Dave's executed a death blow on us.
You could sink this. This would be equally good.
Oh,
come on. Oh, I thought I had it 6 feet out.
Everybody's hushed. No, he's missed it. Okay, right. This assumes some significance.
It's very significant.
Okay. Come on, baby. Ah. And wobbled, went straight off left.
Well done,
Yeah.
Dave. That's a death blow. We're in big trouble now. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think we can still win, but we've got to cover up the skins, haven't we?
Well,
Isn't there 500,000 on the last hole, or is it?
there is. The key is Dave not winning on 16 or 17. If he does that, it's all over.
But if you guys play your cards right and basically can save the 18th, you can turn it into a $1 million hole. Then anyone could win.
That's true. It does double if you draw the last hole. So then Dave's exactly right.
But you guys would never do that, sure.
No.
Collude.
Well, it's one thing trying to do that, but it's another thing actually being able to put it into practice, especially without the BLI.
Yeah.
We've got our own work cut out to just keep our head above water.
Oh!
A bit above water.
What the hell?
I've got a hand grenade, Andy. There's nothing I can do.
No need to go swimming on me.
Didn't mean to. Now the load is on you. And look, these giant white posts, they're the biggest out of bounds markers I've ever seen. And I still managed to go past them. Don't go right.
Yeah, I'm not going to go right. Yeah.
Oh, that looks correct.
I was going to say don't go right and don't go in that bunker, but I didn't want to give too many negative signals.
Don't worry, I was on it, Dave.
All right, 8% power loss.
I wasn't going to go for a draw from the ocean.
Right. All right, I'm doing a super fade into this pin. It's a 210 hybrid. Fade. It's too much club. Theory was correct. Club was wrong.
Okay.
It's a very important
174. 174. Well, that's not a brilliant shot, but
Right.
at least I didn't hit the wrong club. Just didn't hit it very well.
Oh, lordy. All this power loss.
What's the percentage power loss, Dave?
27% with my 5-iron.
So you're going to go to the 7 wood.
I don't think I've got any choice. And that's only 15%, which is way too much. Okay, interesting. Alright, I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's just see how it works.
That was a punch.
Oh no!
Oh!
That'll be alright. It'll get out of there. Fuck. Not really what I wanted though, but...
Dun, dun, dun.
I've got no idea. view.
That has cleared the way for Andy. Bloody hell, it's always cleared the way for me. Andy's in especially a good spot to pick up 250.
Well, that's my plan.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to.
And apart from anything else, I want the ability to crush what a drive on 17 wherever it takes me to, and put the pressure on Uncle Dave a bit.
Indeed. I mean, the plan on this hole, it doesn't even have to be cunning. You're just going to get the turnip no matter what. That's actually.
Well, that's a pretty good shot.
Yeah. Lovely. Right. 7 feet, 9% power loss. Um, it's rubbish. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Yes, this has not been kind to either of you today.
No. Come on, turn right.
Okay. 10 feet. 41.3. Well, that went the other way than I expected it to.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, I don't blame you for going for it, Dave, because you had to, really. But now Andy's just laughing. All he has to do is bunt it up there and get down into it. Of course.
Well, thanks for that, Dave. You've given me a nice little read.
Oh, come on. An 8. What the fuck?
Now you can 3-putt from there, Andy, and still win.
Don't need to. It's by God, look at the pair of you.
And still, everyone can win.
You know, I think I got the slightly short shot there. We'll soon find out.
This is the pivotal hole. If I win,
shit. I do have the propensity to do that. Maybe once every round or two. I don't know why it happens.
No,
As if I'm trying
no.
oh, this one doesn't look right either.
Oh, that's fucked.
Oh, wow! I'm super interested in this drive now.
Yeah.
Wow, how big is this? And I'm just going to rock in my chair for a minute in a mentally healthy way.
Rock.
Yep. Doing the body rock thing, getting the physics right.
Whatever you do in the privacy of your own home stays within your own home.
It's like Las Vegas, Andy.
Bound.
Get down that slope. Oh.
Still not bad, but oh Christ almighty. 5174 174 174, right. Well, it's not a bad line or strike.
Yeah, nice shot.
It puts me only 20 feet away in a good spot.
Yep, chance of a bird.
Fuck.
Indeed.
What a pain in the ass. Oh, it doesn't think I'm in the sand.
Really?
Oh, well, that doesn't matter. Who cares?
Yeah, you can still do a flop, whatever. That wasn't a flop.
No, I wanted a full shot in. Like a super full shot in.
Oh, yeah. Got your wish.
Over a bunker onto a hard green.
Yeah, no, that's really fucked, isn't it?
That was the plan.
Is Uncle Dave falling apart at the seams?
Well,
all we need is for this to plug in the bunker, and that would be.
well, he can't ride his way to the wind.
He'd be staggering towards the 18th tee.
Dave, your new dog, Dave, what colour is it?
White.
White.
Pure white.
And what kind of dog is it?
Japanese Spitz. And they're
a Japanese what?
Spitz. S-P-I-T-Z.
Is that a
Spitz?
Spitz.
Yeah, I think it's a type of goldfish, Andy.
Have you put a mark on it yet?
No.
Well, on the grounds that you'd then have a mark Spitz, wouldn't you?
Oh my God!
Oh, come on, guys! Surely you must have, as soon as Dave said Spitz.
You need to have another child immediately, Andy, so you can make dad jokes again.
Yeah. Well, don't forget I'm well used to making granddad jokes, which invariably produce a groan.
Oh, I'm sure.
Rolling of the eyes.
You don't think Ivy would love that one?
Right. Let me.
She wouldn't even get it because she doesn't know who
No.
it is.
Oh, it was in.
Oh my God, it was too. Right. So this for the big monies.
Takes you up to 600. And takes you within spitting distance.
Looks left to right. Oh. It needs to be a little bit left to right, but not too much. You know what? I reckon F4 is line. I'm going inside left edge. F4 wasn't line. I had it right in the first place. Oh my. Well, it's all coming down the last hole, boys.
Indeed it is.
This will be 750,000. It's anyone's game.
Okay.
$800,000. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, it might be okay.
I think so. It's a narrow landing area. Very skillful.
Well, it wasn't really because I was trying to. That's where I was aiming, but I was trying to draw it left of those bunkers, and it just went exactly where I aimed it. But it's sitting pretty now, Dave.
It is. I'm going left of those bunkers.
800,000, Christ. Yes, that's good. That's the kind of shot I wanted. But I think you'll be 15, 20 yards longer shot. Maybe not. No, I think you're
Further on.
10 yards.
10 yards only. That's all right. It might be a perfect 146. Punched.
It should be okay. Or is it going to... Well, yes, it is now.
A disgraceful shot, but it'll do.
Well, it's a good angle in.
Well, on the disgraceful-ometer, it was pretty low down, Dave. I mean, let's not beat yourself up, because Dave and I will do plenty of that, given the opportunity.
But we'll volunteer if need be.
Yeah. Don't think that's... Ooh, it's not bad though. 23 feet.
Well, he's super flopped in from that distance earlier. So, 147 plus 5. Now, the 159 is too much. I'm going to punch the 146 and see if I can force it on that way.
I tell you what, it's quite clever, these the rough in front of the green, because they really kill the ball.
Yeah. That helped me big time.
Well, that was just a full pitching wedge. Ah. Well, we've all got a shot in. Anyone can win it.
No, you cock. Didn't go anywhere.
I was hoping they would chip that to give me a bit of a read. I got nothing. But it did look like it went left to right. I thought it was going to go the other way. Okay, that went kind of the way I would have expected. Maybe this one a little bit right to left, but not much.
Is it?
He's got the win.
It is. He's got the win.
Well done.
On it. Wow. Just like that. What a disgrace. And poor Andy, you won by 4. You haven't won. That's not right.
It's very harsh. It's a
And my
Just
back
see
nine
the-
was not impressive until that last hole. I was going terrible.
Look at that.
Dave, you weren't going that great on the back nine.
No, the back nine was terrible for me.
I mean, I've virtually won all the stats today. Fairways hit. Now the greens, but the putting was. I mean, look.